Welcome to our first episode of season 2. In this episode, we were finally able to take my grandson to the Santa Barbara Zoo to celebrate his 10th birthday. Although, with me, it's always a family affair. Unfortunately, some of my family had to work, including Mom and his parents, but off we went. My brother Randy even joined in on this excursion. None of us had been to the Santa Barbara Zoo before, so we were a bit excited. We attempted to make it a surprise for Angel, but we didn't do a very good job. Angel asked and tried to guess where we were going, but I think he tired himself out. I bought all of our tickets in advance online the day before, along with a parking pass so we didn't have to wait in line. You get to choose the time you arrive, but beware, the tickets go pretty fast from one day to the next. Once we drove up to the gate, Angel saw the letters ZOO. Obviously, he knew where we were. First thing he asked about was the gorillas. The line wasn't very long, and once we made it in, we headed straight to the little restaurant area. We were starving. Note to self. If you go before 11, be sure to stop off and get some breakfast. They have the basics at the restaurant, and be sure to scan the QR code to order. Otherwise, it can be a wait. Then off to the animals. Angel was super anxious by now. Poor kid. The layout was pretty great. It navigates you around the entire zoo really well. The little signs were a huge help. Angel, of course, kept running to the next animal while we enjoyed seeing and learning a little bit about each of them. Trying not to lose Angel in the zoo was a task all in itself. The leopards were so beautiful to look at. One of them was pretty spunky and kept wanting to play, but his cellmate wasn't having it. It's funny, they look so pretty, you want to pet them, but they'd probably bite your hand off. The birds were pretty cool to look at. You were enclosed with them, so some are just kind of like walking around near you. Oh, wait, there was another surprise for Angel's birthday. His friend Briar and his mom showed up. Now Angel had someone to hang out with. The giraffes were up close and personal. We had just missed the opportunity to feed them, but it was still great to see them. There are plenty of resting areas and benches for parents and grandparents to take breaks. It can be a lot of walking. The play area was fun for the kids and gave us a chance to grab a quick beverage. Angel kept asking about gorillas, so we were on a search to find the gorillas. This took us on another little adventure that we probably wouldn't have known about. The zoo is spread out quite a bit, so be sure to take a look at a map so you make sure you hit everything. Next, on to the lions, which was my personal favorite. It was amazing how being right by the glass with all of us staring didn't even bother them. But then again, I guess they're used to it, right? We definitely had to take a picture. Okay, so we were still on a hunt for the gorillas for my angel baby. Yay, we found them finally. Wow, these guys are big. Once we went outside and took a look from the top, the one gorilla just stared. Gee, we were wondering what this big guy was thinking. Or do I want to know? Oh, wait, he was waiting for his balls. How cool is that?
Say cheese.
And had even more fun. Let's take a few pictures with all the gorillas. Even I joined in on the fun.
What kind of gorilla is that?
And we couldn't leave without putting the kids on the train. And Simon, who has the camera. Poor Simon. I think he also enjoyed the zoo.
Mostly composed of related females and their cubs.
The otters were super cute and loved beating each other up. Okay, so that was a summarized version. There's still a lot to see, and I recommend you take at least 4 hours if you plan on visiting. Well, we were on a schedule. Next stop was pizza before we were dropped off at the train station. And by the way, Angel had no idea that we were going to be taking the train back home. I was just worried that he might pass out the whole time after being tired from the zoo. Or maybe I was the one tired.
It's okay.
The Santa Barbara Amtrak train station was a train station, I guess. Nothing too exciting. I bought all of our tickets in advance, so we didn't have to deal with the line, but there wasn't much of a line. Angel quickly figured out, of course, that we were going to be taking the train. But the most exciting part of all was waiting for the train and watching it move toward us. It was super loud and huge. Wow. I had never even taken the train, so I was pretty excited myself. Once it stops and the doors open, you can just jump on and find a seat pretty much everywhere. The kids were loving it.
I saw some people like walking by.
There weren't even a ton of people, which made it really nice. The boys entertained themselves and stayed awake for the most part. Tim and I also entertained ourselves with some wine and music. I gotta have my music.
Nice.
It was a very relaxing and beautiful trip. Coming back along the coast is definitely the way to go. There were a couple stops along the way, but I enjoyed every moment of it. I will certainly be doing this again. I hope you enjoyed coming along our excursion and celebrating Angel Baby's birthday with me. We can't wait to do it again, and until next time, bye for now. All right, we made it to Grover Beach like 45 minutes late, but we're here. It was great. It was so awesome. 25 minutes, not 45. If you are a small business or have a newsworthy or interesting story to share, then get in touch with me. Remember, everything goes. I promise to make it easy and conversational. Be sure to follow, like, and subscribe to Everything Central Coast. And thank you to our sponsors, the Pismo Beach Hotel, Harry's Nightclub and Beach Bar, Cool Cat Cafe, Simon Mercado Photography, Central Coast Dental Implant Center, Balance 7, and O4 Nutrition. Produced by Noble Productions.